Like if she needs something else, she will let you know.
Yeah.
Like if she ever needs the windows washed, like
she said
sprayed and washed.
50% off, and then she said even if you come here on the day off, if you show for your time since your schedule you work, she's also gonna give you.
Oh, you need 2 cars? Oh, you need a
No.
one until you get all the way to the Jaguars, and you gotta get 3.
But if she's in there, she'll give you for free.
That's
She
what
don't
she
give a
said.
fuck.
That's what she said. I was like, okay. And then Hayden was in there. She was
Yeah,
like,
just
and I'm
like
in
that.
whatever.
So-
She's so sweet. I tell you, I love her.
Oh, you really
But
got
if Mike's there and stuff, she'll try to hide it from Mike. So Mike is the one with the orange
She
hair.
said he comes during the day, so he's gone at night. She was
Oh,
like,
but
so
he's
if you
been
ever
coming in
want-
at night because the night shift's been acting. That's why she's trying to get night shift right
But
now.
that's kind of good though, because he needs to get them in line if they acting up.
He's trying to fire the whole crew. Shit. He's trying to fire him and find other people, but he can't find no people. That's why she has you working nights right now.
Yeah.
Because she don't know. Like I told her you'd rather work days or mid shift or something. She said she'll try to work it out for right now.
Yeah,
To get Mike off her back, she wants you to close right now. And I told her since you're closing, I will come close.
yeah, that's what she said. But she was saying how you said you would, and I was like, see, I was like, that's why I'm saying that you do it, and then whoever else you put on.
Because Monty will be here, right?
Yeah.
And then we can all come here and then
Yeah.
do whatever, and then y'all go home, and then next day, same shit.
Exactly. That's what I said.
Shit.
It doesn't bother me because I'm like, damn, I still got my whole day, and then I'm working.
See, I don't know about Saturdays and Sundays, though. I don't work Saturdays and Sundays. But
I ain't gonna lie. She said you don't work these days. I work them hours. I said I need my
shit, I came in last Saturday for them because she wanted it all. I just came in and did prep and pool ball. That's all I did. And I left. I got 3 and 4
She's
checks.
2 weeks on one paycheck, right?
2 weeks.
My first check is 3 weeks, so I'm like,
Yeah,
let me get them
yeah,
hours
you're gonna
up
get a
for this
big ass check. My check was $475 my first time. But the second day I worked, I closed. I worked a 12 hours. Well, no, it was a 14, 30. I worked 14 hours and 30 minutes. My second day working.
Whatever.
She's
wanted her to do
yeah.
like morning to them, but she's like, I guess she can't because of the bus or whatever. So she was like, I might need to do both for at one point. I was like,
However much you can take care,
that's what I
you
told
just
her.
gotta, whenever you go in there, if you need more than one break, since you're pregnant and stuff, you just need to let them know so they can, because they'll schedule, whenever you go in there and you go tell them you're gonna need more than one break, if you got a long shift, you just let them know so they can schedule put it down, because they have certain times. We have lunch rush, or dinner rush, or when we get a rush or something, I'm not even allowed to take a smoke break.
Yeah.
It depends on who the manager is and how busy we are. But
I like it being busy. I ain't gonna lie though, 'cause that should be
the time goes by, hey!
You look down, you're like, damn, it's already been an hour. It's like, I like it. Monty, can I see my phone?
After the interception, it's Love, eluding the pressure right. And the tight end Olsen, right side. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
I got it.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass.
He goes like 5 or 6 seconds.
Girl, look, she said, what size shirt you want? I said, Lord, she said, well, here's the XL and the 2XL. She said, you gonna get bigger. I said,
Oh! Yeah, she's so
I said, no, I don't care.
Since we came in training stores, we get free uniforms. So if you ever need a uniform, hat, anything, we get it free
Yeah,
now.
I got a biker. I said, I don't want no that.
And incomplete pass.
And he keeps 6 points off
And
the board.
what else was I say?
This is Alvin Kamara.
If you have a problem,
each of
if
his first 2
you
NFL
drop
seasons.
fish and you don't like it or something, just let them know. They'll say it's messing with my baby and my stomach, and they'll put you straight in the front. And she wants you on drive. That's what she told me. You gotta learn fish no matter what. But if it bothers you, just let her know. That's when it has both. She don't have you straight in the front. I'm so where you at.
Your phone outside, dude.
I know, I'm gonna go slow.
7 yards on the touchdown.
My keys out there too.
The Colts are going to take a first quarter lead.
I wish I could. There's so many people working tonight. She ain't gonna let me go in because labor.
Well, you force the 3 and out, and then you score.
I'll go right back up there.
I was gonna say, she might though because
the other side.
that girl leaving early, she can't close. The Emily girl, because she even told me she probably have to leave a little before 9:45 just because she started staying out there 40. But
Yeah, she got here
9:45 is when the bus shows up. So she's supposed to be out there by like 9:30.
I texted her and asked her if she needed help, but she ain't texted back yet, so I'm just waiting for that. But her husband just went to jail and everything. Today he was supposed to be going to get no warrant, but I ain't heard nothing back. She just came to the church this morning. So I ain't heard nothing back from her.
Because
I asked Tommy if she needs me, she text me. She
I was
just
gonna say
if y'all need help,
call them or something, or
you got my
early, then just let me know.
Well, you have to
throwing an incompletion, or even worse, an
Well, put it in
interception.
your phone. Well, they know my house number.
Here's Flacco off the play fake to
If they do
Lindsey.
need you and they need somebody to come help, just say I can call her and let her know. 602
By Jalen Ramsey. They have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
602
Well, they
37
didn't exactly show patience there, did they?
48.
Just down to score,
ma'am.
they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line.
I've been working. I love working. Shit. You want me to show you? I can log in and show you.
Not much space to run.
What, on the Madden?
Second quarter now.
Oh,
Wait a
yeah, they
minute.
fuck you up.
Houston Colts in possession as they gather the first and 10. Staying on the ground on first with Kamara.
I was gonna put
5
them on
yards
like
is
I
the
got
tally on
a
first down. That brings up second and 5.
What happened to your black one?
Nice inside run. Sets up a very
They got charges at work.
very solid.
They got charges at work you can use.
On second down, Kamara.
Back there in the computer, they can play this.
I was gonna say,
Gain of 5. Good enough for the first down.
I was gonna say, do you think
Tommy got the charger no matter what.
Tommy's allowed to let you know if you can
Yeah, but all you gotta do is call
I
me.
was gonna say, why don't you call her before I go in and see if she needs anyone? Because if she does, then we can just go together.
I'll call her right now. Hold on, let me call her right now.
Just be like, do you need me to help close or anything, or shit?
Oh, we
You
got
could really help train since you got to be doing that.
Coming
Yeah,
up at halftime in a little
I'm
less
not
than
training
2
nobody
minutes.
until I get paid for it. I already no, they've been having me try to train these 3 other people. I said no, I told Nicole not to be funny, but until I get that rating, I'm not training nobody.
That's what I was saying. I was need
I get my new name tag, my new shirt, everything.
Remember, after
No.
we get anything from hiring people?
Oh no, I ain't.
His own
I
covers
was.
there. You have to be a little
I forgot
careful
all about
when
that.
losing
I ain't
play
gonna
against
lie.
a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone.
I don't see why you
Yeah, you have to be
wouldn't.
careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop
I hate
anyone out of your
non-blitz.
defensive
That's so
front,
damn
defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Offensively, they like their situation, so they try to take a shot.
No, I'm not mad, baby. I'm not mad. I'm good. What you been doing, baby? I missed you today. I got off before you hit me in.
Touchdown here in this first
I know. You work tomorrow? Hello?
Dawson able to connect on the extra point. It's now 14-0.
Tommy? Hey, my friend's about to come. She's about to come in. If you need help, just let me know because I'm gonna ride in there for her if you need extra help. I know. I seen that earlier. That's what I was saying. All right. Well, just call me and let me know, okay? All right, baby.
This one taken from the 7.
Yeah, you got a lot of people closing. Like Jose closed. James is staying closed. Taylor closes. Tommy. Hold on, Tommy, Taylor, Jose, you, we're get off at 9:45, and we close at 10. So all y'all be doing is cleaning. And then Haley will leave at 8:45, and Jeremiah, I think he's coming in to like 8:32. So you got a lot of people.
I'll be in the little office by myself.
I swear.
Stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. And a big loss.
He said you mad? Did I sound mad?
Marcus Lawrence applied the heat.
And someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what?
I'm trying to go ahead and see if I can get that last one.
And get upfield, get out.
It's such an impressive first half to get that lead. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him.
She's in a good mood. Tommy's in a good mood. She's like tripping.
They might make a bad idea. I ain't gonna do nothing. Whatever she thinks of me, I'm cool.
I swear, if she gets overwhelmed, that's whenever she's like, oh my God. Yeah, like whatever it's so much.
I'm used to my
Yeah.
He's found the end zone twice, and now I'm guessing he's thinking, hey, let's find it 3 times.
And you got to figure from the defensive perspective.
Can I get another one? Or you don't want one?
That's up to you, though. Sure is.
Look, and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 at their 38.
Still gotta get ready.
Out of the gun. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they bring him to the ground. Just shot at midfield. The drive starting with a
I know that should be making you shitty on there. Even right online and maybe get
facing zone coverage. If you have just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue.
I'm going to show you somebody else I got.
He'll have all that time to find someone.
That I missed.
You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme. Get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They took the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer. Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo, establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up.
That's
they don't always have to absorb the body blow. Sometimes they just run themselves.
They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to their backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
And then my cook gonna have the freight train.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
4th and 3rd and 1, he's coming in.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Run that clock out.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still had the lead.
Yeah, they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Colts. They've got control of the football. They also have the lead as we start the fourth.
One thing about me is
a 10th carry for Kamara. He's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 7 yards there at a first down.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong.
You can sit on that too.
The reason I did that continue this overhead score right now. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Here's Kamara. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Then I gotta go get the 90 pack, and I still
so the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help solve this one. On the ground, this is Kamara. And they get him down about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 3rd down pickup of 5.
So before I upgrade Blue Keepley on the way, I'm going
on to try the field goal now, Phil Dawson. This to make it a 3-score game late. Dawson's kick is up and through, and the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down. But don't change that channel.
40 bands.
Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I?
40 fucking bands. I only got 2 chances to make the playoffs.
The Broncos offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time. On second and a long way to go. Flacco.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. A big chunk on the ground there.
Yeah, I did. I pulled him out.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
They'll run it with Kamara, and he takes it in for a Colts score. Alvin Kamara taking it in. And the Colts use their short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Dawson tacks on the point after, and the lead is now 24. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. 2
chances to make the playoffs. What if I get 2 ballers?
And Denver getting set to take the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Flacco fakes the give. Sets to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Give me another one.
Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback to receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes.
There he goes, right side. And they are going to score again.
That'll be out of just ran on into the locker.
One of the fun parts about
I just ran on into the locker room after that.
To do that. This is Madden. They were going to go ahead and get another score. What do you mean take a knee?
And that just makes the final margin even more lopsided. I think they earned themselves a cold drink.
How many of y'all came to win? But they asked my name, huh? Ready? S-T-R-O. I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. I can't spend the day with you. I'm out in my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I been on my everybody drop when I drop. Get shorty, she's a cool ride. Never not on my grind. New York City time. Another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winning side. Ready try, keep a different vibe. Bitch, you down the ride, down the tide. You will never know, you ain't never tried. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field. Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my hit is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase
W's. Right there.
Yeah, beats, leave it in the street, kids on the news. What I do?
So I didn't lose my power. I mean,
I did lose
you want to go online? So one like you do this.
I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze.
I do with that TY.
We seeking W's like
I do with that TY.
forget it, might as well forfeit your team, shouldn't even show up. What you
Shit, if you don't make the playoffs,
naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Show don't stop. It's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the
So I gotta get a pack. I gotta go back. I'm gonna go back to go and get TY Hill so I get this other. Nigga, I get the maxed out TY Hill so long as I just win 9 more games.
Did you bring your clothes with you, or well, you're more than welcome to use the room or the bathroom or whatever you want to use. Unless you want to go home, I mean, it's up to you, whatever you want to do. I mean, there's bathrooms that work too. I mean, it don't matter how many people are in there. Right. It only takes 5 minutes. So you don't mind?
It's Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. You know the drill. Let's get right down to it. Boswell now to kick this one away. This field at the 2. And a nice return sets it up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Move it out.
The Colts offense ready here for 1st and 10. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Luck. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Rice. Indianapolis. Jerry Rice. 66 yards. And the Colts are going to take a 1st quarter lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Vance McDonald, the tight end, was the target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, you need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Well, you maxed out, you should have picked that up.
up incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Took the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'd open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have back on their heels.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing down. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them.
A good return there of 17 yards. And the Colts will go on offense here. First and 10. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And they'll be looking to make this a two-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive. And then get a two-score chance.
What if they visualized it? I remember playing these and turn the lights out in our meeting room and run to a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did something
on the ground. Camara. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion.
Oh, shit, he only got 11 bands, man. 40 last night.
On first and 10, Rock. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
And there's a completion to the tight end. Look at the size of these players nowadays. And that's 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Some have seen back to football. It's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Now a play fake here on first down. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Here's second and 10 now from about the 32. Camara. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Alvin Kamara, 32 yards. And the Colts add on to their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Now Dawson for the extra point. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Extra point try now for Dawson. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Good.
So that drive spanned 5 plays. And the capper came from Alvin Kamara on the touchdown run.
Receiver.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
30 bands. So I need to get at least 50 today.
Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Still second. Looking for Moncrief, and it's intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a really nice job defensively, getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? because you can make an educated guess defensively.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Alvin Kamara with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Colts are able to grow their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I get some more. And it'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Dawson able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 21-0.
Hey. Who are you? Who's that? Oh, no, you over there with her.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
You get AJ Boyd for like 3 days.
This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And some dangerous territory. Already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all of these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis
That's really what gets good
on this first half of action. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them, they've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. On third down, it's Connor. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. He lost 2, and it brings up 4.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beat. They want to run the football. But that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. White now to return. 46-yard boot, but just 36.
That's what I be doing.
Pretty decent return.
I just be bailing the game like 5 yards every time.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
The tackle there by Mark Barron. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in a good position on second down.
Running with Kamara. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on third down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, got to make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Lock on third down. It's complete to Kelsey. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A third down gain of 19.
Walk right here, see a Christian. I want to see what them puppies look like.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone, to an abbreviated version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. This one is maybe not exactly in the bag yet, but there is definitely a big mountain to climb in this third quarter. The teams are already back out there, so let's not waste any time as we'll turn it back over to Brandon Gaudin.
I need to get my money up, man. I don't even want to see this shit.
That hurts.
There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go. And we welcome you back live now inside the alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Yeah,
Second half ready to get
underway.
Like Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Steeler offense now with football first here to begin the third quarter. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They've got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So you mentioned trying to find something to string together. Consistency, something sustained. Maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
He's the only other down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts.
That's because he won the Super Bowl.
We're talking about Luke Kuechly. You can't talk about his overall game without talking about his intelligence and how he controls the whole defense. He quarterbacks that defense, and at times, just like a quarterback would on offense.
I call him score league.
They definitely won that play. How about that finish? Holding that to a minimal game.
Second down.
They come in and them niggas really get dragged. They start playing real good. You know? Once you put that on the card, nigga, you know that card's big.
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. That's a big miss. And he's got Moncrief. And they get him down there before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. On first and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a third long at the outset of this drive. Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Here's Jordan Berry now as he's on to punt for Pittsburgh.
His score at least 50,000.
That's ridiculous.
See? And now you got my car leaving. The speed's at 81.
Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks.
This is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Cameron Hayward in on the tackle.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped.
I know that. What's called Ebron was going to block him if he was too, like if he was
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
That gives him 98 yards in this game, and he's got to feel pretty good about that, but the entire offense does. The big thing, though, Brandon, they've got to get to 100, though.
You think he knows he's at 98?
I think someone has told him by now, and here's the thing. Getting to 100 or more is tangible evidence that you've had a...
Tries for Rice, intercepted. Sean Davis with a pick, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man,
all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play. This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. On 2nd and 10, Roethlisberger. That's caught. The former USC Trojan, Xavier Grimble. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder what plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves.
I mean, that's decent right
now. Because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
You know his core leads up to it.
On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger. And this
then you got to go get the 90 journey.
The 99 journey. Now it's 2nd down. Another wayward pass. Yeah, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Miles Garrett's power core going for 35.
2nd and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, you're in the 4th quarter here. You've held a team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10.
These are the money though.
Yeah, they got that power up and winning. The only thing is that lead course going to be a bitch to get.
This one winding toward a conclusion, and how would you assess how the secondary
really
is playing?
Well, we just saw them take another shot
downfield. I'm telling you, they give you players you don't even want.
So my assessment is that if anyone's played really well in this game, it's been the secondary. That was the latest example.
Yeah, they've been solid. Really, the whole defense has been solid. Still pitching a shutout. The critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. The Steelers will go. It's Roethlisberger. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. And the Colts coming out now. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Throwing now, Luck. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback.
And the big guy catches the ball in the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
On 3rd down, here's Camaro. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Here's Luck. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Camaro. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Alvin Kamara, 32 yards. And the Colts add on to their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Dawson tacks on the point after, and it is 28-0. So that drive, 4 plays, and it culminates in an Indianapolis touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10. Now Roethlisberger on first down. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Fair to say, it hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. The 30, the 20. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them until the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Dawson able to connect on the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
I mean, that's a power core, but...
That's a lot for a power core, though.
Jim Ramsey, 202 something.
Back to the air, Roethlisberger after the pick 6.
Oh,
right side caught by Moncrief. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. One last shot for Roethlisberger. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is dropped and incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone as time has run out on this ball game. So that does it. Put this one in the books. A successful Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. See you next time.
They look to the show like that.
Me and Tom and Buddha just hit it, and I just kept seeing it.
Did he get it? I think it's 82, 83.
I should have grabbed it for 2 days.
DJ Speed, a little rookie. Black guys.
I mean, that's where I get it. No, I think I get it right there.
You never know what you get. Never know what you get.
That's 8 games.
But I know at the end you get that 87, regardless.
You want to play one?
Oh,
We got 8 games, hardly until I go online because I got to get that TY. What I said, 8 games? You'll knock it down to 7. I can knock it down to 6. Hey. Then I'm going to go online. I do need a...
Really? I wonder why I have it like failed.
Oh,
that's what I want. That's what I got.
All right, the challenge is in front of you. Do you accept it? I hope so. Keep the game on. Play the challenge. It's solo challenge, Madden Ultimate Team.
That's what I said, me and you can help build each other's team because whatever people I get.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
I got a feeling I might get a ram.
This is taken at his full.
Let me get it.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
It depends on how his shit looking.
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10.
I can get Lockett right now for 7 bands.
He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick 1st down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. The linebacker, Darius Leonard, applied the heat. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
On 3rd down, Fitzpatrick. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
On 4th down, Matt Hawk is on to punt.
What? Huh?
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. So now the Colts will get their first opportunity with the football. And they'll be let out by their quarterback, the Stanford man. It's Andrew Luck.
I love everything about Andrew Luck's game, but I also love his worldliness. Some of his formative years were spent growing up outside of the United States. I think that that's helped him when he came back because now he's seen the world. I think that helped him mature a little bit as well.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards. To the right side, it's Kelsey. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 10 more there and another 1st down. They'll run. This is Kamara. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. Again, he finds an opening. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. An 18-yard touchdown run. And the Colts are going to take a 1st quarter lead. And ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turning into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym, preparing for the fight. Now we can turn it all loose.
This is taken at his 4.
Yeah.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first down. And that's what they need in order to not pump the ball again.
The throw once more on 2nd and 10. Fitzpatrick there defensively to knock it away was the safety Justin Reed.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in.
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. On the return, it's White. Now with him and a loose football. And they will set up shot at their own 46-yard line.
I remember sitting in special teams meetings. The coach would always say, you better treat this one just like you're playing offense or defense. It's a big part of the game. And we just saw evidence of why right there with that fumble.
Fumble on the punt, and after it was turning out to be a pretty decent return.
Yeah, a really nice return. They were going to be set up okay, and the offense would feel good running onto the field. And now the defense has to try it out there and try and slow them down.
Again, rolling right, Drake. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the
sideline. Had 40 big
defense. He was trying to push from the right turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack. And that's what I'm seeing so far.
This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And down to the 19-yard line. A big play there out of Kamara. 45 yards on the ground. 2 minutes on the clock. Second quarter. 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Kyle Juszczyk, the fullback, the intended target. But it'll be second down.
NFL quarterbacks work so hard on their mechanics, and they do so much repetition and practice off-season, the whole deal. They expect it to be autopilot once the game starts. That way it eliminates any type of pressure of the game, pressure of people in your face, all of that. That didn't shine through on that throw, though, did it?
No. A little bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Alvin Kamara with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Colts are able to grow their lead.
Come here.
Well, let the natural light up today. It's
7-up.
He is now getting the 2 times.
That's it.
You're a little Ralph Waldo Dawson, is that his name?
Yeah, I just go with the meteorologist. That was a day game. I'm here.
Dawson takes up the point after, and that'll make the score 14-0. 5 plays there on that drive. And the capper came from Alvin Kamara on the touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. So far, they've had 3 drives, 3 punts. Not good.
Not good indeed, because you've got to have something to show for being out on the field. Now, sometimes you have a game where neither side has scored. 3 punts isn't a bad thing. But when you're trying to set the pace, get up on top in a game, you got to show better offense and find a way to put some points on the board.
Second down, looking to throw. Fitzpatrick. And that is incomplete here. His first half struggles continue. He has yet to complete a pass. Hard to believe.
It is, because I don't see anything wrong with him physically. Maybe he's a little amped up to begin with. Would have thought he would have settled down by now. I think someone's got to get in his ear. Got to be a psychologist a little bit and get him back on track.
Right now, I'm just wondering where they turn on offense, Charles. I know we're not in the fourth quarter, but second quarter haven't scored and struggling to move the ball.
I don't think they abandoned the run game totally, but maybe you change up your tempos. Maybe you go a little bit faster, try and catch them back on their heels a little bit to try and accomplish what you want to get done.
And finally out of bounds all the way down at about the 2. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And where the ball is now, you got the field goal pretty much in the bag. Now do you try for... And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Alvin Kamara on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Colts add on to their lead. Dawson able to connect on the extra point. And it's now 21-0. A nice tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only 1 play to score it.
Hold on.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. These guys had a punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep him warm. You might need a massage from the trainer right now. He's getting it.
No, you got to just switch at the 5.
Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
Any adjustments that might be made defensively. It'll be a game of 5. It's still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. They'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And he's into the clear. 30, 20. First and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. That's sort of a prime example of selling out defensively on 4th and short.
It certainly is, because what you're doing defensively is saying you're going to stop them right there at the line of scrimmage or make it go to the other side of the line of scrimmage. Instead, they get just enough of a whole job, and you're thin on the 2nd and 3rd levels, then you become a chaser instead of a tackler.
I can't just give all my money.
This is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. It'll go as no gain on the play.
My tight end court.
They're looking at 3rd and goal.
Great.
2 straight shots on the, and he takes it in for a Colts score.
Running back court now.
A 2-yard touchdown run, and the Colts are able to grow their lead. Let's not forget that was all set up by the 4th down conversion earlier in the drive.
Would have been a complete letdown if the drive doesn't culminate this way, wouldn't it? If you're going to go for it on 4th down, your intention is to make sure you get a touchdown.
Probably hard, dab it up.
That's exactly what they did. Converted,
and they
converted a second time for 6 points.
Oh, yeah? How you going to smoke it? What you going to put on your blunts?
This is taken at his 4.
No, you ain't got to.
Oh, yeah, I know I got to.
And he'll be brought down.
You better do it like that, real dad.
Make it the 24.
Real dad.
Get the pull it back.
Oh, yeah, you going to hurt your body.
So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense first
he
time
said mad
dad, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are going to be brought down by the Colts. In for the sack, Myles Garrett.
I had that whack-ass nigga.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations, because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same.
So I get Myles Garrett, Chris Jones, I ain't paying for that.
Pressure bodies here, and it's intercepted.
So I get that little board that you guys should have done.
That interception sets them up beautifully in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski one turn to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Kamara's got the first down inside.
Little homie.
He's wet.
Hey, little homie, get that. Get back.
And the Colts use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Dawson tacks on the point after, and that will extend this big lead.
Then you need some new pants on. What are you looking for?
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Yeah, you with the fellas.
This one taken just inside the 10.
Hey, Lookie learned better than that.
And a nice job there as he gets this one up just
all the thing it is, we ain't giving you no pony and no wig.
Dolphins now. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play. This passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL,
being scared to those kids, Chucky to have them too.
how many teams do you step with the run and advance the ball through the air?
Well, he ain't really Chucky. He got a little weight.
Back now here on EA Sports. And this
I need to work out
so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided.
I ain't caring about the belly because I can get a belly check.
2nd and 11 now. Fitzpatrick. And Fitzpatrick gets out. He lost the football.
I get him a time.
Hold on. Get your pants on.
On plays like this, with the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up.
It'll be a loss.
I promise.
It's going to make it 4th down.
That was well defended, and while his completion resulted in a loss of yardage, it's really, really hard for a running back to think to himself, I probably should have just dropped it and saved the yardage. It goes against the entire training that he's had his whole career.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over with this lead and the football. Things obviously looking good, but maybe you've talked about this before. Maybe this is where the defense is the offense helps them preserve that shutout that they've got going.
And it has to be in the minds of the offense that they know how rare it is to get a shutout. So take care of them, protect them, take care of the ball, move it downfield, run the clock down. You don't want your defense to have to go again the rest of the game. Reward them.
Now the pass finds its way to the hands of Eric Ebron. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 28 yards the game there on the catch and run.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all. You just go ahead and play.
Confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth. Oh, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
On 1st and 10, Locke. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Credit the sack to the safety, Rashad Jones. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. To try again after the sack. Locke. That's complete. It's Kyle Juszczyk. We're inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
What? Okay, so hold on. Let me get something to drink for you. You getting some water this time.
That's going to be enough for us, Deaver.
So the Colts in possession of football as we get you reset. And let's see what they come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down.
I've got an idea. Let's get racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be given a whole lot of credit to running game and offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key with those guys up front that made a lot of space. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs around,
and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory formation. Take the snap, take the knee, call it a night, call it a game, call it whatever. I agree with you totally. I don't think it's right here. I want to run up the score.
I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took your stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder in the trash can.
Yeah, that's some of the guys cutting tape off right before the game's over. We know this thing's done.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
They ain't done yet. Then they'll get on way. You know how you used to sit there and wait.
The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for the final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest,
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out
here.
Use it as ammo going forward. Take a great look at that score.
That's at 84.
Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
I'm going to take one more shot.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Fitzpatrick over the middle.
Okay.
It's incomplete. The intended receiver there, Kenyon Drake. And now it's 3rd down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so he'll give us some
for you and me.
Something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. I guess at this point, Charles, why not take some shots?
I would agree with that totally, because a big play can't hurt at all. Heck, you might get a pass interference call out of it. Somehow the ball might get tipped up and you come down with it. It might not do too much for the result of the game, but it could add to your stats.
12 yards on the return that time. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself. You still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season,
because you were over the kill for me, so I can have it.
And none of them could discover the basically I'm putting the whole ball on my ball. A big lead, and in each
the whole ball, the score's already on the top. You have to get a lot of score. You don't get a
just
you didn't go to work and eat that night. So what's left over
in certain situations,
that's not enough for a whole third inning, bro.
I'm not as worried and concerned about getting him out of the game. That's always puzzled me a little bit.
And that does it for this one. Pat yourself on
I guess I didn't make the plate, and I don't know what I packed you, right?
You didn't make no plate in the morning. Remember, I did. Remember? I said I was going to do music.
I made your plate whenever I made that chicken shit.
Yeah, you made that
stir fry
shit. Steak shit. Yeah, stir fry. You didn't make my plate when you just baked beans and poured in the steak. Because I don't want to got up in the morning and made my plate. I just took baked beans and the steak.
No, because I put the corn in the pink bowl. It's
The
still in there in the
corn in the
refrigerator.
pink bowl, but I never took down to work. Because I know it was going to leak out when I was carrying it. I carried it in the bag.
No, because I put it in the fucking bowl where it didn't do that. It had a lid.
It had a lid. Remember, your mom got the red lid bowl. And I had a, how you going to tell me, dude?
Because when your dad came over with the smell of pork chop, see, the one that was in the corn, that's what I packed for you. And I didn't pack a Hawaiian sweet roll because it was already soggy. I said, no, how are you going to tell me and not pack your shit?
If you pack corn in there, it's still...
I used it for noodles last night. I washed it out.
That's that teriyaki. I just took it.
I didn't have to use the lid. I made noodles. I didn't need no lid to make my noodles.
Dude, you didn't pack my lunch, dog.
Okay, Tuda. Okay, Tuda. You didn't pack your lunch. Okay, you was talking about eating pizza this morning.
What did that?
I put teriyaki the sauce in my noodles last night.
You get so fucking loud. That's why I can't stand when you drink, dog.
Tuda, how are you gonna tell me and I packed your lunch, bro? You was gonna take pizza this morning, but you didn't because I gave you my food stamp part so you can get something. You didn't have no lunch this morning.
That's this morning. Yesterday, I packed my own lunch. Okay. I only took a fucking baked beans and a steak. I didn't take no corn because it was leak out.
Okay, Tuda, ain't nothing to argue about.
But you using their first hand like you did it.
Okay, Tuda. I won't do it no more. You're gonna pack your own shit from now on.
That's the alcohol, alright. How you gonna tell me that you, nigga, cause you was in the bed drunk, nigga. That's what they said, I'm gonna make my, you said, did you make
Why do you think I always make your plate?
Why you fucking
before?
Dude? Okay, let me tell you, you didn't make my plate when we cooked them steaks. I took my plate in the morning, I only had bacon and steak. I didn't take no because it was gonna leak out the bag. And I didn't even take the red.
It ain't gonna leak out the bag because I had it in a bowl.
Can you fulfill that
the steak wasn't in the bowl. Your size was in the bowl.
Challenge, and it's Madden Ultimate Team.
The steak wouldn't even fit in the bowl.
So first of all, your mom
That's what you said. You was gonna wake up and put your own steak on the plate, and you was gonna do your own stuff. That's where the bag came from.
I took my own little one. Your mom got the red little Tupperware from the teriyaki shit.
That's what I made yesterday. The day before yesterday is a whole different thing.
Teriyaki.
I made the teriyaki stir fry yesterday.
No, you didn't. You made it before the steak.
The kickoff team on the field now.
Yeah, you didn't make it yesterday.
Yesterday we made pizza.
We made pizza.
I didn't make no steak yesterday. I made pizza.
The day before we made
I eat that pizza.
We made pizza yesterday.
That's when Mama had the red bowl.
The man that the Giants can give them in 2019.
Which was the day before yesterday.
A couple of seasons ago. Made 7 starts.
My bad. I said yesterday, but I meant the day before yesterday. Yesterday all we had was the warm-up pizza. All I did was preheat that pizza.
That's it. She still got the red container.
Pasta here. Here, here's green beans.
That's that. Cause the stir fry stuff you gave to me, I left the container in my backpack, my little everything in Kip's car.
That's when I used it for the noodles yesterday. Why I make your pizza? I ate noodles yesterday. Okay, and I rinsed it out. I made my noodles. I put the same sweet and sour sauce that I made the stir fry into it.
You didn't
give him 3 on first down. He'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Okay.
2nd and 7 now from the 28.
I told you I was going to do.
Okay, cool. How are you going to tell me and I make this play?
Here's a give to Fournette.
I played that day you was drunk, dude. You went in there with the sleep.
Partner, we know today's NFL.
The day we could do stage, the day we could do stage, and she went in there and passed out.
Okay, but every time I make plays, I always make yours first, and then I make your work play. So what the fuck are you talking about? Prove it. Tell me I'm lying. Whenever I make plays for everybody, it's always your plate, the work plate, my plate, and then everybody else's plate.
The day we put the stage, she did not make my work.
Okay, so I do the same routine every time I cook. If you go to work the next morning and you don't get paid, I make your work plate as long as it's your plate. So you can't tell me.
An empty possession.
I made my play for the one that you just made. You didn't make your play. I made it.
The one that I just ate, you ate off of and ate already. That was your plate that you ate hot. And you trying to get thorough. And I ate the rest of the meat off of it. And if you want to get technical, it ain't really that fucking serious. We're arguing over a fucking plate that we done made.
But you think you're right all the time.
Okay, so finally put it into the return.
Okay.
Until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
Okay, you're right, baby. You're right. I'm sorry. You're right.
Got the 3 pops.
And who packed you these 3 pops? I packed you 2 sun kids and a Sprite. I remember.
Alright, I only packed 3 sun kids. I didn't take
No, you took 2 sun kids and a Sprite because I'm the one who packed it because I'm the one who asked where your red bag was. And you talking about you left it in your car. Okay, cool. And then I went to the turtle room and it was right there. Okay, tell me I'm lying.
Okay. When I took my plate from work, nigga, I put my shit in the red and put my shit still.
Okay, baby. I can do that. Okay, I can do that. I act like I know anything. I act like I know everything. I know what I packed you for work and which days I don't.
Line of scrimmage at the 4. Here's 3rd and goal.
I ain't about to sit here and argue.
I know.
This will be caught at about the 6. And this one
okay, you're right. Okay, baby, I didn't pack your lunch. I didn't pack your lunch.
That whole goal, that whole goal still forward.
Interesting decision here on 4th and goal.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of catching the ball.
I poured the pot of corn into the pink bowl because I needed to use that fucking pot because I needed to use it to make the broccoli and shit.
This is what you're saying. I know you poured that in a pink bowl, but that morning I went to work and then I turned over.
But when I made your plate, I made your work plate before I even poured it into the bowl the next morning. That's what I'm saying. Okay. I make your plate, the work plate, and everybody else's plate after your work plate and your plate is done. Every time after I cook, I make sure you got your work plate and your plate. Every time. You know that shit.
Last time you made my work plate, oh my damn God, last time you made my work plate, we made a stir fry.
That might win a title most
Day
years.
before yesterday. Yesterday was a pizza and I asked you to cut it. You had to take it out.
Alright, and then for that,
But I gave you my food stamp card this morning so you can get something off the fucking card because it was just a pizza I made last night. Okay, but that don't count as a cooked meal. That is something I gotta preheat in the oven. I gotta make that in the oven. I told you to cut that.
Never mind, it's over.
I know that. There, you want some green beans?
What did I do? I cut it in half, and I said, whatever you want. I took my little half of a half of a half. I took one of the pizza. I said, I don't know how much you wanted, and you were gonna do it. No, yesterday I made a pizza because I didn't know what. Yeah.
But day before
that, I made the stir fry.
Well, you made stir fry Tuesday.
That was Tuesday.
Either way, control the
So what we eat today for that?
Steak.
Yeah,
it was stir fried steak and pizza. And today
I didn't make no steak because when I opened the family pack, it only came with 6 in it. And I made the steak with on top of the stir fry. That's when I cut the steak, and it's still that's what I'm making now. The leftovers from the steak. I just got burnt yesterday before yesterday. I just got burnt yesterday. That's when I made the pizza.
3 men to the right side on 2nd and 6.
The day before yesterday is when I made the stir fry because the people was here cleaning up the Tuesday. Today is Thursday. On Tuesday is when I made stir fry because the people was here making the fucking pizza in the bathroom. I made those plates.
Yeah, but Monday you cooked steak.
I'm not talking about Monday, I'm talking about Tuesday. That's after the fact.
I said the day we made steak, baked beans and corn, I made my own that morning. You made stir fry Tuesday. We cooked the pizza yesterday.
because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this.
So when did you leave it in Kip's car? When did you leave the bag in Kip's car? Monday. Because I made your plate in the red bag. You left it in the car.
So you made my plate Tuesday.
Okay, so you left it in the car Tuesday, but I packed your bag Tuesday too.
When you make the stir fry, Diva?
Tuesday.
You made it Tuesday.
Monday, I asked where your red bag was. You said you left it in Kip's car because I packed your lunch Monday. I made it Sunday night and packed the lunch for Monday. I remember.
I think the Sunday was the sloppy Joe. No, not sloppy Joe. No, meatloaf. That's what it was. Sunday was meatloaf, I think.
Packed your lunch.
No.
Did I make that plate?
That was Saturday. The Sunday nobody came over.
I said, then we made steak and baked beans. She was drunk. I made my own plate. Then wanted to go to work and only the baked beans and the steak. I didn't take no shit. She thinks she knows it's right, man.
Here.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Look, I just ate some. You don't want no more?
This one taken from the 7th. And a nice return sets him up.
I'm putting it in the refrigerator.
You need a fucking plate, but I know you.
Can you flip this for me one more time?
Because I did not take no corn.
Okay, so it's not serious. Who cares about who ate corn?
What little nigga?
What
little nigga? Yeah.
One more time and I'll put it in our world and I'll be better.
That shit look good.
Hey, Bubba.
Top rack.
Let them know, Bubba.
You don't want to take it out 5 minutes.
You got to fire this up.
Why would they smoke a cigarette?
Comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip-shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip-shot field goal, maybe the offense not too hard.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're men 2 threes and they didn't punch it out.
She's taken down.
This is me.
Coming in to drop him.
Well, so much to say in the tone of the
6 games left. 7 games left.
Not a great start.
Because remember, I made it 7 games left, so 6 games left. So this week,
So this week, a lot of coaches, and when they talk about I'm not sure that Sat and Sat are on their play sheet.
What's wrong with dirty baby?
I get that TYL every day.
After the
Let me sit back. Hold on.
Yeah, we'd be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
That's what they do as they run it here. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
You got to be in the bedroom. That's your ticket. She brought a bag in this.
Oh no, it's not here.
Here's Logan Cook now. 2 minutes to play in his first half. 7-3, our score. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Fielded at the 43. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Colts are set up well as they take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
They don't see games go by faster, though.
Yeah. We trying to tell you, like,
running back.
Run the ball.
He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he gets this one down to the 24. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that.
Jerry Rice got to come in clutch for you.
You
got to come in clutch with the whole line.
That's
The
what I'm
positioning
saying.
here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football.
He gonna have to come
In this
in
case,
clutch.
making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Oh, that is a complete shank. It's no good. Off to the right. And
Ain't like they gonna
stay
score.
right where it is.
Hey, you gonna see
It looked good when it left his foot, but he kind of sliced it a little bit, and he winds up missing it wide right.
Here's Foles. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Here's 2nd and 8. And that's incomplete. It's looking for James O'Shaughnessy as tight end.
It's been my observation. There's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance.
The pressure going to get him. Down he goes. Ryan Shazier got in that time. The first-round pick of 2014.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case,
I got a horrible kicker.
this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back
Hey,
there.
And to think there's still a long way to go in this football game. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fielded at the 33. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on
I'm on my way to you. I said,
EA
okay. Come in and shit.
Okay, right, Brandon. Thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone, to the slimmed-down version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. This game's had a little bit of everything thus far, and certainly plenty to look forward to, as the teams are right back out there for the second half. So we'll get right back out there as well.
I said, damn, man, I use my lunch money.
Brandon Guy.
Welcome back.
I said, so I'm going to use my lunch money for tomorrow. Get back shooting.
What you doing, little man?
Receive the football. This is taken at the 40.
Hey, look at me.
Where he go? He gone.
You on that night? You on that night? You on that night?
And for the score. And the Colts. The people still trying to get back to their seats from the concession stand here at the start of the third quarter. And boom, we got points on the board.
And you just identified
If you ain't gonna stop crying, you going night-night. What you want to do, go night-night, you just stay there.
areas, right?
You want to stay up or you want to go night-night?
So people can still follow the game. And right now, they're bummed out. But
Go
they missed
night-night.
that big return to start this
No,
half.
because you gonna keep
Dawson
crying.
tacks on the point after, and that pushes the lead up
I
to
ain't gonna hear
11.
it. No, I ain't trying to hear it.
And electricity on that return.
No, Mama,
It
that
goes
worked.
for 97 yards.
You don't want to either. Night-night, you a big boy. What I
So
say?
let's try this again after the kick return, TD.
Night-night.
Here's yet another kicker.
Night-night.
This one taken from the 7. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit there. We'll see what adjustments were made in the locker room.
And I never
If you don't cry, you going right back to sleep. If you don't cry, you nope. Come on.
create more hype than what is there.
I ain't playing that.
Doing it there. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. 11 yards there, first down.
Daddy.
And coach is always hard on the quarterback, reading the defense and getting it to the
Be right back.
Escape, and he goes down.
that.
You must have been playing still, bro.
Ain't nothing
that just means you're one big score away.
He's taken down. DeMarcus Lawrence able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
I'll let you cry through your eyes. Don't cry no more.
They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. I just took another side right now.
The offensive field session may be a little longer than it normally would. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Keelan Cole, the intended target. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
And now the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong game and running into the field instead of running out onto the field.
Yeah, my man worked.
Real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days. Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They got to feel pretty good about that one.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense better. You catch the football, give you a great opportunity, you got to catch it.
It is okay. It is okay.
Hang on, I'm talking to BB.
Thanks to the interception, the Colts offense cashes in with 6. So they went to the ground game on third, hoping to pick up the first. They also picked up a touchdown.
Offensive linemen so used in this situation to have the pass block. All right, you're looking at what it is, third down. They don't care that it's third and whatever. They figure they're going to throw the ball.
I got to get one more. I'm looking for a 2 loss. After I play this game, I'm good.
They like to run block, and they opened up some nice holes there for him, and he took it to the house.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one
You gonna start crying? I'm gonna start to push you back. I'm trying to
this one taken from the 7.
Huh? Yeah? I heard you.
Then he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
You go straight to the door, start crying, I'm gonna pick you up, and then we're gonna try to write you down.
The Jaguars offense
I'm
as
gonna
they
leave you in
get
the
set
room,
to
and you
go
gonna cry by
again.
yourself.
And
That's what's gonna happen.
interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being
He called his name and laughed.
Who you playing against,
See
bro?
how they attack him here. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
You trying to go bye-bye. You go bye-bye.
On second down, here's Fournette.
Better not start crying. I'm
Trying to
gonna
find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the
Start
line of
crying, I'm
scrimmage. And no more.
You a big boy.
There to stop him was Darius Leonard.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Play.
Now Foles off the play fake to Fournette. Fighting through pressure.
Oh,
Big loss as he's taken down. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, third quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. And he'll take it just outside the 40. And that means going to do it. This third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Okay. Fine then. He said, no, you tell me just wait.
Toss play, Kamara. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. That really sets them back. A loss of 6. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your time.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
to me.
A game there of 30 big ones. Boy, another big play late here for offense. Charles, it certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Well, I work at Cassidy, so we got fired.
Game long, and I would say going along with
she was trying to, you know how Chris goes
even if they had
and
the
you
right
gotta milk
coverage,
it.
they still dented them.
Okay, there was
And
already
now it's
pieces
been a
there,
real
but
issue for them during this game.
She's filtering, she got that filter, so she's
And to
filling
give
it up.
this time to the tailback.
She was holding the bag the wrong way, and
he's
all
got
the
some
grease,
breathing
the whole
room.
block fell in it. Splashed everywhere. Oh, got me good. Oh, shitty. This is all a bubble, but they make it rapid when I'm with work today, so it's not a bubble, but it still ain't hot yet.
I work in plastics. I get 70
Played a pivotal role with those two TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they?
What do you do? Do you cover it or do you leave it uncovered?
It's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to continue to do
Is
so.
that after it pops, or do I clean it after it pops? Do I cover it after it pops? Do I put some lotion or something on it, cocoa butter, anything?
Cocoa butter or something like that.
So as soon as it pops, cocoa butter, or do I clean it then cocoa butter, or do I leave it uncovered, cocoa butter, cover it, cocoa butter?
Out is the kickoff unit as they run
Because
on
the last time I didn't do shit, and I still see my mark. But it wasn't as bad as this, but it's really bad.
They're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get past the 30.
Touch it in any kind of way, it's going to, you know what I mean?
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general.
Do you put like any kind of antibiotic
for now is a little more
after it pops
consistency.
or anything?
Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs.
So do you put antibiotic cream or do you put like a
That's what they're looking for
antiseptic?
here. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling.
So when do I put
After
the
the
cocoa
catch,
butter on?
inbounds, keep the clock
After
running.
it's
Just
done
let them
open,
bleed
you
the game out
and
that way.
everything?
That first down completion.
No matter what, when I go to work, I gotta cover it.
Second and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7. That's going to be incomplete. The safety Keanu Neal there to knock that one free. Another incompletion.
Oh, and popped himself. Oh, okay. They're on you.
He's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still
That's what they told me. One of the people at work told me, the older lady, she said, put some butter on it. I don't care what nobody say, put some butter on it.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get an open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down.
Yeah, I told him, we can't find you, go to sleep. I don't care if you got it or not. She said, Mama, I said, she at work. She at work. You going that night. When I tell you you can't cry, you going that night.
Great
Oh, no, you're black girl, don't do that. Oh, your daddy here to save you, huh? I told you you can't cry, you a big boy, baby, you can't cry. I don't care if you're right, you're going that night. Yeah, you tell me the whole story, I still put you that night, big boy don't cry.
This will be fielded at the 17.
I told him, I don't care if he was crying. I said, what happened? He was still crying. I said, I mean, he got talking. He quit crying. I said, If he start crying again, I'm going to let you go. I said, you want to get up or you want to go to sleep? He got up and started talking. I said, And then he said, Mama. I said, and he said, Mama. He was for you at the door. I said, I'll let you get up and look. But if you start crying, I'm going to right back to sleep. Try to get you to sleep. You got to go, Nana, you can cry. This boy don't cry. He's a few.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting.
Oh, I did not even see a light skin and high yellow ass walk in. How you know that?
And as I'm watching this, I'm thinking about a conversation I had with Adam Gase, the head coach of the Miami Dolphins.
That's why I just told him, I was like, I made sure that I was making sure I get in that bag.
Each week for their favorite runs, give me 3 top runs. And right now, you're seeing a guy that's probably using his top runs to great advantage in this game.
He is in a zone.
I've been trying
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Just let me practice new plays.
Throwing now, Luck. Caught Kelsey, left side. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Now Love. And this is incomplete with a the linebacker, Miles Jack, able to knock that one away. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. There's Love.
I'm about to drop this shit. It's hot as fuck. I need to put on the stove. I don't need to cook no more. Where's the shirt at? I don't know. Get something that's hot. Thank you. Damn, bro. I'm getting home again. I don't need no more party, bro.
She would have got that money on that 500K hat. Like, keep on it, girl. Keep on it. Okay. Hey, you might not have hands, but we have bands.
That nigga said you might not have hands.
Right. It's talking about, oh no, you was hot.
Congratulations. Good job on this Madden Ultimate Team solo challenge.
Here we go. Let's see if I can get it.
Is this the Elite Four? Or is this the last one?
No, I got
I'm about to say this like week 10.
Progress.
It's lonely on top of the throne. I ain't the king of the pawn. But the dick on the road. I guess the gold is my homie. There's so many bills. Cause word in my dome and like top in the air.
What's up, man? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 more.
Yeah, that was week 10.
Should I just go ahead right now and get him or just go try it? What'd you do? Go with a boost up TYL or just go in?
You, man. You got rid of a good piece.
Oh, AJ Green?
Yeah.
You ain't trying no more.
That was a hell of a piece.
No loss.
Okay.
That's it. That nigga always do that ACK book.
That nigga be in there. It don't matter what time it is. That
but I ain't gonna lie, this is the only day out of the last 2 weeks that I ain't
one of these gotta be it.
Like wake up at 8.
One of these gotta be it. I know that's the last one. One of them gotta be the power.
The Elite Four.
I gotta be it.
Hey, no, look, go back to that. And I'm gonna tell you which one it's gonna be.
I know that's the very last one.
No, I can't tell you which one that's gonna be.
I don't know which one's gonna be an Elite Four.
It might be against the Titans. That's right, because and plus it's a rivalry. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's either them or the Saints. Cause go to the Buccaneers. See, look, it can be out of the
No, that's the last. That's
the very last card.
Yeah,
so it's either the Titans or the Saints.
That's
I didn't bring it in, did I? Let's go outside.
You gotta bring it. Hey, I gotta go.
I don't get paid for Tuesday.
See, I go ahead and do it.
508 gonna be your check. Yes, 508. So I can take $100 extra. So my check is gonna be 608, bro.
Come on, that Captain D's. My check's there. My highest check is like 300.
Hey, you wanna see my real quick?
Man,
I just go for the
they hiring bad.
Do you think? You feeling right? You feeling ready to go in there?
And you need some gas in your system, bro.
You need some.
No, because look, I'm gonna say, look.
We're not going outside.
Look, I'm 1 game away from going to the playoffs, but I'm 6 games away from getting that maxed out team like him. And they just robbed me for 30 bands last night. I paid for a pack. Money plugged me though. Look what he gave me though.
I was over there when he said
Yeah, but look, this is my spot right now. I ain't worried about these 2 receivers, but
I got an 85 choo-choo.
I know Zico got some heat over there.
I know Zico got some heat.
Yeah, but we coming for that. Look, if I play 6 games, I can get that. If I play the next 6 games, I can get that.
It's 8 games.
I won game 1 to make the playoffs. And I only got an 81 team. But see that offensive line? That's what
you get him up to a 99.
Look,
Well, you have to get
the cars come out eventually. See, but look, we running with power up, so every car that come out, we just stick it to the car we got instead of just paying for it. See, like my corners, I need to upgrade them too, man. I need to, he's gonna be expensive, but and him, but I can get him his power for free. See, I just need 270 to boost him to 85. And I need an idle to get him to 88. Hey, he's called Gray or here.
I know. They slapped him on this game.
Hey, you get the power ups, you get to see the truth. Like right now, I got his. I can get him all the way to this. Just winning, what, 17 games? Easily.
They gotta be online games?
Nah. Yeah, just 17 games. Like this dude, I'm trying to get him. I'm trying to get his power up.
Who Money got on his team? A lot of type.
No, Money got a squad too. Like this should go all the way up to 87. I can get that easily. Just win 17.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I've been sitting at home, bro. Waiting till, bro, I get a game system in 3 weeks, bro.
Yeah.
It's over with. Once I get the game system in 3 weeks, bro, it's over with.
CK, hop on Fortnite.
You already know it.
I'm on this. I'm about to make the offensive team.
You already know it. I'm on both. When I get tired,
You ain't never had so many kills in a game that it stops counting kills. It just says you point to the ring.
Like this dude, look, he's all the way to 87.
I have my highest game.
I got him too.
I gotta say, my defense is right. It's just,
I got some pieces.
once I get the real him, and the real him, it's over. And I get my other safety.
CK, all my linebackers can get X factor. Just know that. My safety can go up to an 85. My corner can go up to a 90. My Russell Wilson's going up to an 87. My lineman about to go up to an 87.
Right now?
For me? Yeah. 88. That's the highest you can go.
Hey, he can't wait to get that man money. He was gonna max him out instantly.
No, that's the highest you can go without me maxing out. He's not even maxed out.
Maxed out 99.
No, maxed out right now is what, 90, 91? That's the highest you get if his card drops.
Yeah, you gotta get a different card.
No, that's his highest card right now. Like Patrick Holmes, the highest card right now. You get a 90. But if you got the power up,
so this ain't like the other one where you can make all your team 99.
Yeah, you gotta wait for the
Yeah, you gotta wait till they drop.
Like right now, you can go get an 85, an 84 is love, but if you get the
like, bro, I got a card that the game don't even got yet. They ain't even put a card up on my shit.
Like you gotta, like I'm trying to break this. I'm getting that right there. Oh no, where's that?
It's the second one. It's the second ability. You gotta go back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's the second ability.
Hey, right there. That's gonna kill boys.
Where Kiki work at? Back with Giza?
No, Captain D's.
Oh,
yeah. Everything.
That shit cake, man.
Oh yeah, she already Oh, you know how she works.
I'll probably get that. Nah.
That's a nice little song to slap on a video game. Throw the ball with the right, catch with the left, touchdown.
I'm gonna get him all the way. Like I said, I'm gonna get that 600. Slap him.
You already seen my whatchamacallit. You already seen my rust.
Man, should I just go ahead and get that TY, man?
See if they got some solo battles out real quick.
I'm gonna tell you what's hard on me, choking.
No thing. Go. Yeah, no. Press circle. I ain't even got none yet. They talking about, I guess after today they're gonna have some new ones.
Look at this. I went on a 5-0 streak. Took 2 L's the other night. Last night. I just need one win out of 2 losses.
Lost again yet?
He's 6-2.
Yeah, 6-2.
He's gotta win one more game to go to the playoffs.
Then I gotta win 4 straight to win the Super Bowl. Oh, you get 3 bands of winning this.
Yeah, but what you need to do, boy, is them games. Ice man. Hey.
Hold on, Daddy's gotta charge it. Daddy's gotta charge it. Hold on, Daddy's gotta charge it, okay? Can I charge it? Hold on.
See, look, that's really high link.
What do you say, records out keep playing games?
No, it ain't their record, it's the score. Like, if I lose 4 games at this,
oh, so you beat them. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Look, out of 7 games, right? If you lose 4 times, out of 8 games? Well, like, out of 7 or 9 games, if you lose 4 times, right, the season starts back over. So if you win 7 games after that, you get in the playoffs. But when you get in the playoffs, you gotta win them straight 3 games. You gotta win from the wild card all the way to the Super Bowl. So I can afford 2 losses, but out of week 9 or 10, if I win one of them games, I go to the playoffs. No, it's like if I lose 2 more times, it'll restart it.
That's a good thing about it.
This.
Eliminate 2. Give me that one first.
Hey,
give me that one first.
Hey, look, but you get 3 bands to win.
My purse is hurt.
So nigga, this match.
You trying to shove me in here?
Coins or points?
Oh, bye.
How much did it
lost? Coins.
Well, you bang it.
Huh?
Alright, it takes stuff to lose.
No, it'll take your money. If you beat a nigga, you get 3 bands. That's what I'm saying. It's real. Very real. Every time I beat a nigga, it's 3 bands.
Get out the way. Start the game. Start the game, Tutor. Watch him getting somebody know what to go in there.
Hey, they did last night. His squad was all 90s.
That's sad, man. That's why I hopped over. I was playing it.
You know what? That's a sign. Hold on. I'm gonna get it back, Arlie. That's a sign. That's telling me, go get that TY.